Right now, the Republican Party seems as fractured as Geno Smith's jaw. Plays football, Dana.
Okay, I really didn't know who that was.
Or basketball. I don't really know. But it's natural, given that the party has always been united by a hatred for lockstep. They're anti-lockstep locksteppers. But Republicans can't win if they keep competing against themselves. My theory, the party is like the flick The Dirty Dozen, a bunch of like-minded puzzle pieces who fit together as a deadly gang of highly efficient killers. So we can all win if we stop calling each other losers, squishies, and rhinos, and admire what each has to offer. A recipe for winning is a collaborative group, which means these guys. The wacky libertarian who loves guns and Snowden. The foreign policy adult who knows our enemies and would strangle Snowden with a piano wire. The paleocon who hates gay marriage and pot, but hates liberals so much more that he'll shut up about it. The establishment suit who rejects ideology but owns 16 pairs of identical khakis. The messenger who keeps everyone from saying stupid stuff, rejecting the shrill moralism of the past. And, of course, a black lesbian veteran. Get them all in one room and the party starts. But only if we embrace truth, for the fracturing we see now is fueled by anger. And the more emotion there is, the less room there is for reason. So look at it like a Thanksgiving dinner, full of intense bickering. But that bickering stops when the wolf arrives at the door. We used to be pretty good at identifying that wolf. Is it outside or in? You decide. Did I work that little you decide in there, Kimberly?
Yeah, that was cool.
What time do they serve wine at that dinner?
I don't know.
We should serve wine on this show.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
great.
you're telling me.
That would be a
Brilliant idea. Tequila shot. Great idea. Add alcohol.
Yes, just to loosen it up a little bit, right?
There may be a few people here still on some fumes.
I'm the new guy.
Kimberly, you know what unites us, Hillary? Let's have a sot of people talking about Hillary and her recent travails.
Okay, cool.
There is no excuse for a Secretary of State using a private email server and deciding which emails she's going to keep and which she's going to destroy.
Thinking it was okay to use a private server? Thinking that her server would be safer than the State Department's firewalls?
It goes really to wisdom and whether or not she ought to be the commander-in-chief.
The sad truth is the Chinese and Russian government probably know more about Hillary Clinton's email server than do the members of the United States Congress. Hillary Clinton would be a good deceiver-in-chief, but she cannot be trusted to be the commander-in-chief.
He looks young.
All right.
Didn't he?
Control yourself,
Short haircut.
Kimberly. I'm going to you first because I'm hoping that you offer a sophisticated response to this.
Always.
Yes.
To what? What is she supposed to respond
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to respond to?
Is it over for Hillary? Is it time for her to drop out of the race and retire to France, where she will be loved?
Is that a real question?
It is to you.
Okay. No, it's not time for her to drop out of that race because it would be ridiculous. She is still ahead. She is still the best hope that they have at this moment in time. So she should stay in. But I, as a journalist, would like her to answer questions. I would like to see her debate her Democratic opponents, to have a robust debate. And I would also like to see Joe Biden get into the race. So, no. But do I think that she should be the next president of the United States? Absolutely not.
Geraldo, her staff is emailing supporters, stressing there's nothing to worry about. Clearly, they're in a panic. Should she resign immediately?
Oh, stop. you don't. I know you don't mean that. It's the king of facetiousness. But I think, I said yesterday, I just want to stress this as strongly as I possibly can.
What?
When Eric Holder, the first African-American Attorney General of the United States, was held in contempt of Congress because of the Trey Gowdy, Darrell Issa gang, it was a shame not on Eric Holder, but on the Oversight Committee in the House of Representatives. I believe that this will ultimately head in the same direction. No. I don't think that there'll be anything on those emails. I think it is a huge distraction. She's way too smart and clever, and for all of her failings, to suggest that she is like leaving top secret stuff so so the nanny could pick it up. I mean, I think it's preposterous.
No, but Bill's picking up the nanny.
Right, but I mean, the problem is the Chinese were picking up the server and the emails. Thanks, Hillary.
The Chinese have had no problem, it seems to me, getting our secrets from,
I know, but I don't know
from
why
the National Security Administration.
Geraldo, but why are you just like brushing kind of a stroke? Yesterday you said it was a matter of intent, but actually no, the law doesn't allow for that. It's an issue of negligence.
Thank you. You and
negligence.
we had a throwdown on that, and it's not a matter of intent. If she's negligent, if she simply has top secret stuff on her private server and it leaks, and the Chinese,
no, it doesn't matter. It just said it's on there.
And she isn't.
There is only one possibility that she is guilty of a crime, and this is what it is. If she had here's like a talking point. You see, there's a headline there in bold.
That's your email on
it. And let's just say that this is, and it says up here, top secret. And Hillary Clinton turns over this document, but before she does, she whites out where it says top secret, and she says, it didn't say top secret when I got it. That's the crime.
No.
Eric,
No. If it's top secret,
if it's top secret, she doesn't.
Geraldo, if she takes this top secret document and puts it onto her private server, she committed a crime.
Yep.
Am I right?
The crime is
not
complete.
true.
It's not
No,
an
it
issue
is.
of intent. It's an issue of negligence. She didn't properly maintain it. She violated the standards and practices, and she, in fact, did have top secret information.
Counselor.
Bye-bye.
Counselor, true or false? The document that is now classified top secret was not so labeled at the time.
You don't know.
It was subsequently
You don't know
labeled
that.
top
No.
secret.
Don't go there.
Dana.
Don't bite
No,
into that.
I
'Cause we
wouldn't
don't
buy
know
into
that.
that.
We
I'm not
don't
gonna
know
buy
that.
into that.
You're not.
Thought experiment.
I already won
Dana's going to do
Take back.
it. Dana's going to do a thought experiment.
I mean, some people will question my ability to do that, but I'm going to do it.
Go ahead.
Let's just say that this article popped up today. Search and replace Hillary Clinton and Cheryl Mills with Dick Cheney and his top aide, David Addington. And I guarantee you would have a different position. I guarantee you. The media would be in a complete and total meltdown with calls for him never to be allowed to run. And it would be amazing.
I would be looking for yellow cake
things.
uranium.
A nice deflection.
I thought you were on a diet, Geraldo.
I'm definitely right. Search and replace with Dick Cheney and David Addington and see what your crazy uncle at Thanksgiving thinks.
You know what? Speaking of crazy uncle, I think that that this is all to get Joe Biden Obama wants Joe Biden to be president, and he's organizing this whole thing.
Do you know anybody that ever voted for Joe Biden for president?
Yeah, this was going to be my transition to the next segment.
Oh, sorry.